I'm just gonna put that.
And welcome to Security Guards Are Greater Than English class. This is the podcast where we do so
I'm gonna put that in the background of the
for
theme.
about an hour.
I'm just gonna do that in the background.
Cool. Sounds good to me. I'm your host, Nathan Lee.
You need to back up from your microphone.
And who are you?
And I'm. You need to back up from your microphone. Check.
Like still?
No, you're fine. I'm Anna, and I'm the younger sibling, which means I'm smarter, funnier, and more popular. So
I don't know where you're getting those statistics from, but okay. They teach you faster in school than they taught me.
true, and I
So,
am more popular than you if you think about it.
yeah,
Not really. Not
but yeah, you're right. I mean, those are all true. But it's because I didn't have me teaching me.
Oh yeah, sure. No,
Um,
it's true.
Welcome to the show, where we talk about our weeks, talk about the past years in this week, and talk about
Friday.
the TV show that comes out every Friday on Disney Plus, WandaVision, which was a breakthrough episode, which we did watch together. So we've discussed very little, but
Very little.
there's
Initial
more to talk about.
reactions.
Yeah.
Um,
This episode is brought to you by cream soda from last night. Cream soda from last night. I kept it in my fridge.
that sounds really gross.
Also brought to you by Muffin.
We bought Costco muffins. They have raspberry lemon. They are
That
very
sounds really good.
They are very
Okay,
good.
I think over the past like 5 months, I've just fallen more and more in love with raspberry. I don't know what the deal is.
So sorry. Yesterday, Mom had a headache the whole day, so we just kind of sat and watched TV all day, which is really fun, and I loved it. And I made this smoothie. I love making smoothies, but you were always like, Anna, you put nothing in them. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, you put like a banana in them and like nothing.
Mango.
Okay, yeah.
So
I just don't like
made-
smoothies that much. I think that's really what it boils down
I
to.
love
I just think you're
smoothies.
wasting your time drinking a smoothie.
I love smoothies. Anyways, so I put raspberries, cherries, strawberries, blueberries, mango, and pomegranate. And let me tell you, and a little bit of water, of course, and a little bit of lime juice, and a little bit of ice. And it was the perfect texture for a smoothie, in my opinion. And it was really good. And I was very
it
proud of
tropical
myself.
smoothie cafe level?
It wasn't, but it was just below that.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
So it was very good.
Yeah,
And
I've had
make it again.
a lot of Starbucks. I tried their mango dragon fruit, and I really liked it. Except I didn't like the dragon fruit chunks that was in it because they tasted kind of the seeds. There's a lot of seeds in dragon fruit, and they kind of tasted like dirt.
Dragon fruit is really gross.
Yeah, it's just not that good.
We got it once, and we were like, "Oh, it's gonna be so good," and it was nasty. Not nasty. I wouldn't go that far, but it's pretty. It's not the best.
So what are you consuming on the episode today?
A Slurpee cup full of Doritos.
Nice.
And Sprite.
Yeah, I had an idea that I was going to have this episode be sponsored by Extra Toasty Cheez-Its.
Those are amazing.
But I just don't feel like it right now because
Oh.
I ate so recently, so I don't need so much sustenance.
We went to Costco.
I might eat them during watching the Super Bowl and doing homework later tonight.
I
mean, sorry, the big game. I don't know if we can say that. The Superb
have...
Owl.
The Super Bowl. SOUP.
Superb Owl.
I have homework. Believe it or not.
What we do in the shadows reference.
I have homework.
You do?
It or not.
Really? Middle school homework. That sounds like an oxymoron.
But I wouldn't if I hadn't done something with Mom on Friday. So.
That's good.
But
what'd you do?
It's algebra. I have no idea.
Just not homework.
We did something. Maybe we went on a walk. I don't really know. She was like, we should do this. And I was like, okay, I have homework. And she was like, well, you can do it later. And I haven't gotten to it. So.
Nice.
Also, I had terrible headaches this week. Monday, bad headache.
Y'all need to get another COVID test?
No, it's not that. It's just migraines.
Okay.
And so I got one on Monday. I was like, ew, gross. I like took a
Gross.
shower and I was like a little better. Tuesday I had band rehearsal. Thankfully the headache didn't kick in until after band rehearsal because that would have been bad. I played terrible anyways. But I yeah, terrible headache. So
Oh, there's my
that kind
tape.
of like Wednesday the worst. Wednesday was the worst day. Because I had a headache and it like started fourth period and then like kept going and I was like, I really want to go home, but I'm not going to. I don't know why, but
I don't really want to do the work today. I don't
And
really
then
want to do the work
I
today.
took a shower as soon as I got home because I was like, I showers usually make it better a little bit. So I took a
Yeah,
shower and then
breathe in that hot steam.
I like laid in my bed for like an hour and it kind of went away. And then like we cooked with Carla and Papa because we do that every Wednesday now. That's
Every
a thing.
Wednesday?
Yeah,
I knew that happened like one time, and then I saw, I think it was Carla's post about it.
Yeah, we made
On Facebook.
enchiladas. They were pretty good.
Yeah.
And
Are
then
you learning any new techniques?
not really.
Oh, that's fine.
And then we then I like it like I was it was like fine and then like it came back so I went upstairs and laid down and then at 8 mom was like come watch this pig give birth and I was like no because mom found this like Victorian show that like these like 3 people went and they're
Why does
trying
she
to
need
live
you to
like
watch it?
Victorian farmers or whatever and they have to
Yeah.
live like that for a year. She was like come watch the sheep give birth and like
Come
I
see how
okay
privileged you are. That's not what she sounds like. That's
no,
just the
that's no.
basic idea of.
So like she was like, "Come watch it. I think you'll enjoy it." And so I was
What?
watching it. But like, here's the thing, though. It's like I
Did
enjoy
you enjoy
seeing
it?
the baby animals, not like the birth
Oh, okay.
process, but like the baby animals. But the sad part is knowing they're gonna kill them because it's a
What?
farm and they kill them
Oh,
for
just
food. So it's like,
eventually,
what?
eventually.
So like, I don't really like seeing the
Yeah,
these
I guess I
babies.
don't really think that far ahead. I don't live in the future. I live in the present, which becomes a past pretty
Sure.
quickly. Um,
So like the baby sheep were really cute, but they just killed
wait,
them.
I thought you said it was a pig.
They were pigs. They're kids. Just kidding. There were pigs, sheep, and chickens.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Did I just hear something break?
no, you heard ah,
Oh.
because I think Ginger jumped on the counter. She does
Oh,
that
okay.
a lot. So yeah. So my headache was like kind of gone, but then I went back to bed and it came back and it was like really bad and I like kind of had to throw up, but I didn't. I fell asleep. But
Nice.
then mom was like, you should take allergy medicine. So I've been taking that and I haven't gotten a headache.
Yeah, that's good.
So,
You're gonna have more to talk about, right?
not really.
Okay. I guess I can kind of talk about my week then. Um, Not much. This week was a lot easier than the last couple weeks have been. Um,
Good.
like homework wise, I didn't have as many things to do, but I also was doing things earlier than I usually do them. Like, stuff that I was due on Friday, I started on Tuesday. That kind of thing. So that was good. Um, Thursday was kind of bad. No, Wednesday. Wednesday was bad, but that was a personal thing. Um, Other than that, it was a pretty good week. I had some good coffee this week. I tried to get an espresso. Oh, the most annoying thing this week was that career day was happening, which means all the upper level classes get canceled so that upper
Oh.
level students can go to career day,
Mm-hmm.
which means I didn't get to do my job and not get paid. So that was
Oh.
pretty annoying. It was annoying because like I'd get to class. There's one I'm not on the Canvas course for, and so like I got to the class and was like, there's no one here. And there's usually people here by now, but okay, I'll just sit here. And then I was like, and then like a few minutes went by and I was like, there's still nobody here. That's kind of still strange. And then I checked Zoom and I was like, this is a recurring meeting. It's not started yet. And I was like, okay, I don't think class is happening today, but I'm just going to hang out in this classroom and do a little bit of homework and listen to music out loud before I go to my next class.
Mm.
So I didn't get paid for 2 or 3 hours this week, which was annoying.
What's that like? $26?
5, 15, 30, 45, 30 to $45, yeah. So
That's
that was
like
annoying.
a Chick-fil-A meal.
right? Um, but whatever. If people are getting jobs, which I kind of doubt. Um, so I got a lot of coffee. I ordered a I've been getting iced coffee because it's been a little bit cooler or warmer this week, and I wanted to get an iced espresso, but so you can do this thing, and it's like called a quad, but it's just 4 espresso shots that I put a bunch of syrup in, and so it's like this much of a drink, but it's so strong. This is just straight espresso, and I was just didn't really enjoy it that much, and
That's
spent just as much money
crazy.
on I would have as with a Trenta iced coffee. So it is what it is.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start buying less because I did calculations again, and I don't have as much money as I thought I did. So I don't know what happened.
Up, up,
I don't know how I miscalculated the way I did. She's having issues wanting to go up because you have
great.
chips.
Up. Oh, that's why. I was like, I don't know why she's not listening to me. Okay, just sit there then. Okay.
Um,
Yeah, that
I went to
I
Safeway. I bought a bunch of junk. I had to get more mac and cheese. Then I got Cheez-Its and the big bag of high chews that I said I was going to get. I got
we
that.
got we got a giant bag of Doritos, and I have no idea why. We went to get allergy medicine, and
Mm-hmm.
we ended up getting 2 boxes of muffins, Doritos. Uh, we got fruit gummies,
Yeah. Oh, it's been a while since I've had fruit gummies.
and I don't remember the rest. But yeah.
Mm. Apple cinnamon coffee cake. I forget that some people define coffee cake as cake you eat with coffee,
Mm-hmm.
and not cake made out of coffee.
What are you defining it as currently?
I really only heard of it ever as coffee in cake, and so like
Right.
junior or senior year of high school, and Kendra was like, "Yeah, this is coffee cake," and I was like, "Oh, what?" And she's like, "Yeah, you just eat it with coffee." I was like, "What are you talking about?
That's
Why
like
does it?"
biscuit
That's like saying coffee ice cream, but it's just vanilla ice cream that you've just eaten with
put
coffee.
in coffee. Yeah, that's a little weird. Um, yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, just a little bit.
I did a face mask yesterday,
Oh, I need to do that at some point.
and it felt very nice.
Mm-hmm.
And I watched Good Mythical Morning, and I straightened my hair. So that was kind of like a self care.
Yeah, I I've been like I have a face mask and I've just like I'm it's one of those things. It's like candy for me. Like it's like candy as I've gotten. As I don't want to use it unless I really need to use it, but then I'll
Yeah, yeah,
never
yeah.
actually define when it becomes actually needing it.
Yeah, I just like my face has been like kind of
Plus, it's
like
a social thing to me too. I've only ever done it with other people.
true, yeah. Uh, my face was like really weird like last week. Like it wasn't bad. It wasn't like breaking out, but it was just like really weird. And so I was like, I might as well. And like I've like never like I've done them before, but like I've never like done them before.
Mm-hmm.
And so I
Yeah.
got a whole bunch for Christmas. And so I was like, I'll just use one of the simple ones today. And yeah, it burns your eyes though.
You're not supposed to put it on your
Well,
eyes.
like if you have no, well like it's a sheet mask. So you put it on and then like the peppermint
Oh.
or whatever goes up in your eyes and you're like, ah. Kind of like if you're chewing gum and you have a mask on and it goes up in your eyes and you're like,
I don't chew
ah.
gum.
Well, then it doesn't apply to you.
Yep.
But I chew gum and people figured out that I keep gum on me now.
Oh no.
So I go through a lot more gum now.
Yeah. Yeah, I always had to in high school whenever I would chew a lot of gum. I don't know how I would do it. I think I had like a pack. I remember I had a pocket devoted to gum wrappers that I didn't clean out for an entire semester,
Oh my goodness.
and it was like so much gum wrappers.
That's gross.
And then it was just the wrapper, like it wasn't
Yeah,
anything
I
else.
know. But like still kind of
Yeah.
all the germs.
Not really. This was just the wrapper, and it really just went from the packet to the pocket. So I think I had the I think what I did is I had the pack, the gum pack, right? That's what it's called? A pack of gum? Yeah.
Pack of gum.
Yeah. I think I had it in like a pocket of my backpack, and I would take the wrap piece out of the pocket so that I never got the pack out, so that no one saw the pack.
Hmm. That's smart. See, I keep mine.
Of course, now there's clear backpacks, so there's no hiding.
I keep mine right there where everyone can see it.
Yeah.
Usually my Hamilton thing is in front of it, though. So that usually provides some protection. Like, can't really see it.
Right.
But,
yeah. Clear backpacks. Haven't
it's
met a
not
single
that
other
bad.
person who hasn't had that at their school, or who has had that at their school.
Yeah, I know, it's kind of weird. It's like just our, like, city.
Is it Tomball and Klein too?
Yeah, they also have it. So
I don't remember that.
I think they do.
I wonder why.
I don't know. Our cousin went to bleep bleep Klein Kane, and then she was like, "That's like the nicest school I've ever been in."
Yeah.
And I was like, "What?"
For what? A test? A test?
Contest?
Oh, a contest. Yeah. Contest. I wonder.
What?
Test is in the word contest. I wonder what is the root of con?
With.
Is it?
That's what it is in Spanish.
Oh, in Spanish.
Anyways, so she went and she was like, the bathrooms are so nice and they're like have actual like windows. And I was like, we have windows. I don't know.
Yeah, it does mean with.
About. And then
Together test.
And she was like, oh, if I went to that school, I would be excited for school. And I was like, I don't know how that works, but sure. We'll go with it.
Yeah, I'm not sure about that one.
We watched Magic School Bus.
Mm-hmm.
And it was really boring, but it was kind of nice.
In school? For what?
Yeah. Digestion system. In our fit class, which is like the stuff we were supposed to learn last year, but we didn't because, Corona. We're like supposed to add like 15 minutes to our day, so we have like a 30-minute class. Tell me how that makes sense. It doesn't. And like this stuff is stuff we like don't even learn. It's just common sense. Like for the reading days, we do the same exact activity every day, and it's like they give you a picture and you have to write a simile for it and a metaphor, and it's like so easy, and it's like, why? What's the point?
When did you learn figurative language?
Like 5th grade?
Really?
Like it's just stuff you know.
I don't know when I learned it.
5th or 6th grade. It was like really early. It wasn't like last year.
I learned it.
At least
I don't think I learned it in elementary school, but I don't remember learning it.
I know.
And I think it was 7th grade because I think I had Erod whenever I
know
learned it.
simile and metaphors were at least 4th grade. Like I remember learning that.
Really?
But then everything else kind of like you just kind of figure it out. But then you really start talking about like 6th, 7th, 8th grade.
Hyperbole. Oh wait, I learned about oxymorons in 5th grade. So maybe I knew hyperbole. Hyperbole. Wait, what was I watching that they said hyperbole? And they're like, I every time I said hyperbole as a joke, and now every time I say it, I'm convincing myself it's hyperbole.
Hyperbole?
It's probably a Hank and John thing.
Probably.
I had a dream I met Hank and John, and I told them how much they meant to me, and I was like, "Whoa, that's kind of strange." Because I was just like, I just want to thank y'all for like being so honest in your like character selves and like admitting that like there's like crap going on in your life and not acting like you have it all together.
Mm-hmm.
Like as someone who recently became an adult and recently got into all your content, it's really nice to know that even y'all don't have it all together and y'all are, made VidCon and wrote bestseller books.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I told them in my dream. They were also more overweight than I remember. Like in my dream, I made them like a slightly overweight, and I remember looking at them and be like, "This is kind of strange. That's not what they look like in all their videos. Did they really change themselves like that?"
And this week I had a lot of weird dreams. But I like had this dream that okay, so last year there was this guy in band and I had a dream he bullied me. And I
Nice.
was like, okay, that's great. So I haven't talked to him since that because I'm kind of mad at him. He didn't do anything
For no
but
reason.
I'm just still he
Definitely feel
bullied
that.
me in my dream and made fun of me. So that's not very nice.
No, not at all.
Anyways, and then I had another dream that he was bullying me. I was like, I've never even talked to
Really?
this guy before. And it's been like a year since I've seen him. I don't know why. Oh my gosh. It was crazy
That's
though.
pretty strange.
And I really forgot about him. Like I completely forgot he existed. And then
Yeah.
I had a dream and I was like, thanks, brain. Thanks for reminding me of that.
Love it. 10 out of 10.
I had a lot of weird dreams. I don't even remember what they were.
Yeah, I had a dream I yelled at someone. It was the same dream as the Hank and John one.
I had a dream I yelled at someone too. And I was
went
like
off.
fighting with them.
I also had to convince the cops I didn't kill someone. That was cool. Well, I started yelling at someone, and they started looking at their track record, and they're like, "Nope, this guy's good. Must be him. Must be Nathan. That's the issue." And I was like, "You're not gonna find anything about me, except that one time it kind of looked like I killed someone, but I didn't kill them. They were already dead when they fell down the hill where I was next to them." That's what I said. No idea where that came from.
We read Telltale Heart in reading.
Oh, really?
It's a really good story.
It's
Like,
so scary.
Mom was like Nathan was like creeped out by it, and I was like, it's like really like.
Did they
like,
play the heartbeat in the background while y'all read it?
I think so. We like did whatever the textbook audio was.
Oh yeah.
So there's like so music and stuff, and it was like really weird. But like it's so funny. That's like it's so funny. It's like not funny, but it's like just so like weird, and I love it.
It's like, so like I feel like it's like so somehow honest, but like not quite honest.
I mean, the point is he's crazy, and then he murders someone, and then he's like, "I'm so good at murdering people, they'll never find out."
Right.
And it's good. I really enjoyed it. Mom was like, "You liked it?" And I was like, "Yeah, kind of."
Yeah, like, because I'm a psychopath.
And then she was like, "You and your brother are very different." I'm like,
"Yeah." Yes, we are. But are we also the same? Yes.
Yes.
But are we also very different? Yes.
Yes.
Just like everyone.
We read this like story called The Lottery or something. The Lottery by Shirley Jackson or whatever. And I was like about this town and they had like a lottery or something. We were like, oh, who's gonna get picked? But apparently the person who got picked got stoned to death. Oh. And we didn't know that until the last paragraph. Or you kind of figured it out. But like you kind of
did y'all do the thing? Oh, maybe you didn't because it happened after COVID, but there was a thing in Texas history we did where you had to draw a white or black bean. A bean out of a
we
pouch.
did. I do think that we did that.
And one of them was black and you died because that's how they killed people in prisons or something.
I remember doing something like that, but I don't think it was Texas history.
We also had the time in Texas history where we they set up all the desks and
I didn't
turned off the lights for World War II.
I didn't get to do that.
What about the time?
Everyone talks about it, and then they're like, I loved that, and I was like, didn't get to
it was fine. It was really cheesy looking back, but it was like nice to not learn anything that day.
Yeah, I didn't get to
dissect the frog. No, I think that was World War One. The frog?
Yeah, we didn't get to dissect it.
Oh, for science. I was like, that's not what frogs in Texas history.
Yeah.
We were also in Texas history. They did a thing where once they made us think that the principal signed a new.
Yes, all the rules. And it was like, you can't bring your phone to school. No talking in the hallways.
No more hot lunch line.
Yeah, no more hot lunch
Only
line.
the snack bar.
Only
gosh.
Bar.
I haven't thought about the snack bar and hot lunch line in so long.
They got rid of it.
I don't know how I remembered that.
The snack bar is gone. It's a pizza line now. And there's bathrooms.
Wait, but the structure is still there, right?
It's a bathroom now.
What? Wait, what? Wait, I've been there recently, and I don't remember seeing the snack bar.
Yeah, it's not there.
It's how long has it been gone?
Beginning of the year.
Wait, no. Wait. when I went there last year for like one of your band concerts.
No, I was there then.
Really? Against the back wall?
Mm-hmm.
Behind those columns?
Mm-hmm.
Dang, I just never looked at it.
Yeah,
At that
so
area.
now,
Well, okay, but the bathroom that's in the electives hallway, is that still there?
that's gone. So they took away the bathrooms in the elective hallway, put in like another lunch line, took the snack bar, got rid of it, and put a bathroom there and like a trophy case, which is empty.
Huh.
Oh no, there's a Black History.
Can you send a picture of that to me?
If I can sneak a picture of it. Yeah, probably. Okay, and so there's two bathrooms. There was originally two bathrooms in the electives hall, correct?
Two bathrooms, right into the electives hall, right?
There's a right into one. There's a boys and girls. It's the bigger ones, and then there's a smaller one down the hall by the band hall.
Mm-hmm.
So they got rid of the first one,
right?
And now it's bigger, and in the commons.
Interesting. That's nice. That makes sense. But
yeah,
because I never especially liked the snack bar very much.
Oh, that's all I would give. I never went into the hot lunch line.
The lines were always longer in the hot lunch, so I
would go to the snack bar and just.
The only decent thing they had was the Bosco sticks or Basco's shit.
Bosco
sticks.
Bosco sticks are so good.
You know what I'm talking about, right? They're those weird bread sticks with cheese and stuff. That's it.
Yeah. Oh, those are really good. But their chicken's not bad. Bosco. Yeah. Bosco. Their chicken's not bad, but they don't have that anymore. So.
What else did they have there? Pizza.
Hot Cheetos.
No, pizza's in the hot lunch line.
No, pizza's its own line now.
So they added another window. Or another line entrance thing.
They added another line. So there's like 4 things you can get, I think.
Interesting.
I don't really know. And then one of them's pizza every day.
Right.
And then everything else changes. So
that's how it was at my high school. There was always one place that had pizza. Man, how many times did I go through that line? I'm having trouble remembering things.
I don't think I've bought lunch at all this year.
Yeah. I listened to a song the other day. We were playing music in the common room while we were doing something. And it was just like, high school forever. And I was like, no, please, no. You cannot imagine how little I miss high school right now.
I do not want to go to high school.
It wasn't that bad when I was there, but now that I'm here, I'm just like, oh gosh, no, please, no, not going back.
No, I don't want to go to high school at all. Like, it'll be fine, but I just don't want all the homework. Like,
it'll be fine.
I have enough to do. I don't have that much to do, but I have enough to do.
Yeah. Interesting. I can't wait for you to edit the podcast and everything.
Yeah, that's. I'm like, how am I supposed to do that? Like
during
class. It'll be fine.
Just bring your laptop and do it during class.
I'm gonna bring my whole laptop. I don't know. Maybe I'll
just do it during health and pace. Doesn't matter.
True, but I don't know. But like with band too. Like I have no idea.
I mean, you can bring your laptop and do stuff between school and band. You'll probably want to talk to people.
Want to?
No.
Like, I'm gonna try to make a lot of friends next year. That's my side of the bed.
What you doing?
That's my side of the bed. Excuse you. There's nothing. There we go.
I've missed having a dog so bad this week.
Yeah, I don't know what you're doing without a dog.
I really want a dog.
You should get one.
No, I can't. Not even next year.
No pets in the next year house?
No. Gosh, I've done so much planning for the house next year. I haven't even been there yet. But like, I'm like, I want to know what room I have. I want to know where everything's gonna be. What is our aesthetic gonna be, and how can I enforce that? I'm like,
yeah.
How many pieces of furniture do we need to get before you move in? Stuff like that.
Yeah.
Which brings me to my next point, which is going to make me share a screen.
Are you gonna get a couch?
Well, we're gonna have to at some point.
True.
We'll have to probably get a couple couches because we have a basement
Okay,
living room.
Nathan's sharing a screen right now. If you are listening on to it and whatever you want to call it, audio, go check out our YouTube channel. You can see the program
Yep.
or whatever you want to go around.
So
25 minutes.
yeah, something like that.
25 to 30
We'll put a
minutes.
link in the doobly doo.
Yeah, that's what it's called.
So
Your cow.
I know. Okay, so I came up with this idea during calculus on Tuesday, and it's the perfect desk that I think we're going to make this summer. I've talked to Mom about it, and I think she's good with it.
Can I
And
have
so,
one?
well, I don't. We'll see if it works. We gotta figure out if we can actually do this. And so it is a standing, but it is also a regular desk, right? But the standing desk is it's designed for computer use to be done solely standing, which I think is good. But then I have a drafting table here. Oh, or can you see my mouse? Okay, so I have a drafting table here, but the deal is I've got it so that it'll fold down into the desk and lay flat. And then using some kind of system, I can pull it up out and adjust it in height and stuff, but it's still rigid enough that I can like push on it and do stuff.
Okay.
Because I need a drafting table. In this space, I've done some calculations, and this space is bigger than my desk right now here at school. Just the drafting table. Because
Oh
Mom was
my
like, okay, I
God.
like this, but like I'm worried about you needing elbow room over here on the right side of the drafting table. And I was like, okay, yeah, you're right. So that's why I did measurements. I was like, oh yeah, I have plenty of room. Because this desk isn't even 3 feet wide. It's 2 feet deep, I think, but it's not 3 feet wide. So then I also, using USB-C ports, I'm gonna put a dock for my computer in it. Oh my goodness. So, oh my goodness, it's being very
What just
slow.
happened?
Um, so I can slide my computer down into a slot, and it'll connect into USB-C ports that will be connected to the top of the desk so that I can plug things in and still do stuff. So basically just take one of the dongles I have now, something like that, and break it apart so that it'll be into the desk and also have charging ports, and then have wireless charging pad that is mounted into the desk so it's flat. Also an Ethernet and HDMI in the back so that I can put my TV up on the top of the desk, use that as a monitor, and I'll buy a keyboard and a trackpad to use my computer. And then, yeah, I drew my cow in on top of the cork whiteboard, whatever I'm going to end up doing on that.
Yes.
And then it's going to be modular so that this section can come off of this section for moving it between Texas and Colorado. Or if I just want to put it in different places in the house.
Yeah.
It's got a drawer and an open spot and some shelves, so I can put, like, if I put my PlayStation here, I can put it there. Or my Apple TV or something. So yeah, I'm very excited. I'm calling it the Taskmaster because it makes sense.
Yeah. You've been designing desks for a while.
Yeah, and this is, well, yeah, since at least 7th grade. Yeah, 7th grade. But it was only like those two then, and then this one now. I've had some ideas between then and now, but I had this idea during calculus. I was like, this needs to be put on paper. I need this drawn. I don't care about
green flower.
Oh, I was just drawing that there to show that I could put stuff around a drafting table. Because that's going to be the only space I need to be open, right? But I can put decorations around. So I can put, I don't know. I think I'll keep doing the same thing I'm doing with my Funko Pops now in my room at home.
Okay.
But I might put like my cassette player and some cassettes here because I have my Awesome Mix cassette, and then my Hippocampus Landmark one's coming by Thursday, I believe. And then I've ordered the Bambi and the Demos 2 one.
Yes.
Cassettes, and I'm very excited to get those. And I need to fix up my cassette player or get a new one when I get those. Or like, and I can put like a bowl with candy or something.
I'm surprised you don't have like speakers there. But I guess you don't need them.
They don't need to be built in. I think my thing is though, I'm gonna have a separate place where we'll have an audio setup with my um, my vinyl, my turntable, and my and some nice monitor speakers. I'm gonna try and get some good speakers that are made
Yeah.
for listening with vinyl. I need to get a couple things for my record player, like a weight, and then I kind of want to buy a new pen because it's been really crackly recently. Or well, at least when I was home, it was really crackly and it bothered me.
Yeah.
Oh, and then I can also put hooks on this side for like jackets and
Jackets.
stuff. And then there'll
Yeah.
be a drawer. I'm very excited, and Mom thinks it's
Looks
possible
nice.
to make. I'll have to buy a
Yeah.
webcam, but I think we're planning on getting a webcam anyway.
Mhm.
Um, but yeah, I'm very excited for this.
That says gamer, not webcam.
No, it says gonna need webcam.
It was gross. I just sneezed everywhere.
But yeah, I was bored and I was like, I'll draw my cow in.
Wake up to chicken.
So
it's pretty accurate.
Yeah, I mean it's sitting right
I
here.
I drew some desks this week.
Did you? Let me see them.
They're just my desk that I drew in different scenarios because we were watching a 30-minute video during U.S. history, and I was like, I don't really want to learn about Andrew Jackson today. So,
Andrew Jackson. Oh my gosh, I watched. This is gonna come up in our Rex, I guess, but I watched Soul this week, and there was a really quality joke about Abraham Lincoln because she told Abraham Lincoln that Jackson was put onto 20, and he goes, Jackson, because he's so awful of a person.
Yeah.
Well, I don't understand why he's on to 20. Anyway, what? Let me see your drawings.
So I have two drawings of my desk. Both are not proportional, but do I care? No. Mm-hmm. Okay, so the first one is me recording. I don't have real headphones, but you know what? We're gonna pretend. Uh-oh, can you hear me? Okay. So, yeah, there's that. I have my whiteboard and my laptop and my microphone and a bowl of something and some
and a soda.
Yeah.
Some cocaine.
Yes. And then I have school. Laptop on the other side. Microphone notebooks. Put away. Bowl of wires. I don't know what.
Bowl of wires?
Yeah, I have a bowl of wires on my desk. That's my organization. That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Looks good.
So I was bored. And didn't really care about Andrew Jackson.
House and then house board. Whatever. Yeah. Andrew Jackson, gosh.
Andrew Jackson.
All right. Are we ready to go into our break?
I believe so.
All right. We'll be back shortly after this short recording that was made a long time ago and needs to be updated, but we haven't done it yet, so we'll see you in a bit.
This episode is brought to you by Anchor. No.
Anchor.fm is the place to make your podcast.
And we're back from the break, which is really bad.
Take a break.
Do I care?
Brought to you by Kit Kat. All right, so we're going to start off with This Week in News. No, This Week in History. Today
in History.
Yes. There's a few big things. Not a lot of, not anything crazy. I want to start off with in the year 60, as in 60, St. Paul thought to have been shipwrecked in Malta. I just think the year 60 is just something to fathom.
How do you figure that out?
I have no idea. In 1535, 12 new Anabaptists run through the Amsterdam streets. It must have been a big deal because I wouldn't have thought something like that would be recorded.
Wait, what did they do? They ran through
12 nude Anabaptists ran through the Amsterdam streets.
Interesting.
In 1720, Edmund Halley was appointed as the second Astronomer Royal at the Greenwich Observatory. I don't know who that is. In 1763, the Treaty of Paris ends the French-Indian War, surrendering Canada to Britain.
You learned that.
1824, what? Simon Bolivar named dictator by the Congress of Peru.
Awesome.
Let's see, what was another one? 1870, the city of Anaheim, California incorporates for the first time, but disincorporates after 2 years as the tax burden was too high. And then my favorite one, and this one is in 1878, Peter Tchaikovsky's Fourth Symphony in F is premiered.
Oh, really?
Yeah, which I think that's the
interesting.
one I really like.
Mm-hmm.
It's not the fifth. Yeah. In 1879, the first electric arc light was used in the California theater. In 1904, Japan and Russia declare war. In 1914, in accordance with the understanding reached by General J.C. Smuts and Mahatma Gandhi, 60 passive resistance prisoners were released from the Pietermaritzburg prison. So Mahatma Gandhi did something. In 1915, U.S. President Woodrow Wilson warns Germany that the U.S. will hold it to a strict accountability for property endangered or lives lost. Woodrow Wilson. I named 2 goats after him in 5th grade when I was writing a story and couldn't come up with names, and looked over and I saw the name Woodrow Wilson. I was like, I'll name one Woodrow and one Wilson.
That's funny, actually.
In 1925, the first waterless gas storage tank was put into service in Michigan City, Indiana. Michigan City, Indiana. Just think about that for a second.
Make sense. I mean, they're kind of close. Is it like a Kansas City type situation?
I have no idea. In 1931, New Delhi becomes the capital of India. In 1933, Dutch seaplanes bomb a Dutch ship. Oh, in 1933, Adolf Hitler proclaims the end of Marxism.
Yes.
And then there were a couple of recent ones I wanted to highlight. Oh, what's his face did something. What was his name? The guy that does the music. You know, the one guy. The big one? Elvis Presley. He did something. I don't remember what it was.
I forgot to tell you something. Hold on, let me chew this chip.
So in... Oh, wait, no, it was Michael Jackson. In 1993, Michael Jackson talks to Oprah Winfrey, airs on ABC, and drew astounding 39.3 rating out of 56. Share. 90 million people.
Talking about Michael Jackson. So on Monday, they were like, you're going to write a horror movie, and you're going to pitch it to someone. And we're like, all right, sick. Yeah. We're like, all right, sick. So got with our partners with these 2 people in my class. And one of them he goes, hey, let's make our antagonist Michael Jackson. We're like, all right, why not? He's kind of scary. Why not? So that's pretty much it. And then all our characters, or the kids or teenagers or whatever, are named after our parents. And then a friend. And they're all going to die except for this guy named Juan, who doesn't speak English, so no one will know what happened.
Interesting.
Well, I guess unless I speak Spanish. Didn't think about that.
So it ends in Spanish?
So it ends and everyone's dead except for Juan.
Okay. Interesting.
So, yeah. And he's like a foreign exchange student from Mexico.
Yeah.
So that's really fun, and my phone's going crazy.
So there was 2 more things I wanted to highlight from the past. In 2020, more than 30 brush fires put out by the heaviest rainfall for 30 years in New South Wales, Australia, helped end one of the worst brush fire seasons ever. 46 million acres burnt, over 1 billion animals killed, and 34 people died. That was a year ago.
Oh.
This is the 12th month of quarantine. Isn't that kind of crazy?
That is kind of crazy. Well, not for us.
And there's one more thing I wanted to talk about, and I'm having trouble finding it, so I don't know what year it was, but Tom and Jerry premiered. Ooh.
I'm going to guess 1838. I mean,
That's way too
1930.
early.
1930.
Okay. Now, what year? I can't find it. Tom and Jerry. I know it was in here because I read it and I was like, I definitely need to talk about that. 1933, 34, 34. In the mood. Oh yeah, here it is. 1940. Tom and Jerry cartoon created by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera debuts on MGM.
I'm not that far.
No, that was pretty close actually. I wouldn't have
Pretty close.
known at
Yeah,
all
pretty
what
close.
to say. So yep, that's today in history.
I love Tom and Jerry.
For this week.
The new ones though are really bad.
Have you seen the trailer for the new movie?
No.
Yeah, there's a Tom and Jerry movie coming out. It's live action, but they're still animated. Like animated, not like Lion King animated.
How is it live action?
Well, because it's in the real world, but they're animated. Like just the characters.
Oh, like Sonic.
Yeah, like Alvin and the Chipmunks, but not furry.
Yes.
Like smooth.
I see. Alright,
Would you say like favorite. Sonic?
Sonic the Hedgehog?
The movie that came out last year?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but still like smooth animation.
Not,
like
yeah.
Like if they were to put Phineas and Ferb in the real world, it would look, or Perry the Platypus.
They did do that. In that Take-Two thing that was really bad.
Oh yeah. I watched like one episode of that.
Mm-hmm. Alright, time for my favorite part of the podcast. WandaVision.
Yep. So, what'd you think?
That was a good episode.
Oh, spoilers for episode 5 of WandaVision.
Go watch it or don't.
You figured that out.
Go watch it or don't watch it. Even if you don't plan on watching it, still don't listen because if you one day decide to watch it, we don't want to spoil it for you.
It's gonna be an iconic show. Yeah. So what'd you think?
It was a good episode. I don't really remember.
It was a great episode.
What really happened, so we're gonna have to go through it. Starts with Full House and some other show Mom mentioned, Family Ties.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Family Ties. That's where the painting thing came from.
Yeah, that's what she said. And yeah, okay. So see, can we talk about the twins? Okay, they're actually real.
Yes.
Because they can do things and they have a conscience, and so does Vision.
Right.
Because she's not controlling them, I guess.
She's having trouble doing it, which, as Agnes pointed out, it's really hard to control kids. Which goes towards the fact that maybe Agnes is actually doing it all, and that's why there's no kids in the show, because she couldn't control any of the kids. Or Mephisto's already absorbed them all up.
But why would Monica be like, it's all Wanda, if it was actually Agnes?
Because she thinks it's Wanda. But Norm, whenever Vision unlocks Norm, he never mentions that it's Wanda. He only says she's in my head. She's the one doing all this. Stop her. And so it could be Agnes that's actually doing it and causing all.
Wanda. But Wanda came out and was like, don't mess with it.
Right, but then later she admits that she doesn't really know how it all happened.
Or she's trying to cover it up.
But I don't know. It seemed like that line, that I don't even know how this all started thing, makes a lot of sense. I think someone took advantage of her grief after she found Vision.
We know she has some type of control.
Yeah, she has some type of control. But she's losing control too, because there was red lighting all over the place during that entire episode.
Okay.
And she couldn't control the kids, and she couldn't control the dog. Some people think the dog was being suicidal, which is why they were like smelling the electrical sockets and then ate the leaves. But then I watched a video this morning that was talking about in the comics, Sparky exists and actually is killed by Agatha Harkness.
Oh.
Because it found something or it did something. I don't remember. Sparky was real in the comics and ties a lot in with what we think is going on.
So I guess that would make sense. But the twins are real, so like the Young Avengers could be a thing.
I'm hoping.
I mean,
we're getting Kate.
We're getting
We've
Kate,
got
and
we've
we
got the
got
kids, the
Cassie.
twins.
Got Cassie?
Yeah, we got Cassie. I'm sad she got recast still.
She did?
Yeah. She's not the actor that played her in Endgame.
Who is it?
I don't remember.
I'll look it up. Cassie
I mean,
Lang.
it's not like it was a huge role and that's gonna like change a lot, but like, man, that scene was so good.
Which one?
The one where Ant-Man goes to her, where Scott goes to find Cassie, and all they do is like interact, and it made me cry.
Oh, it's like the 13-year-old one. So of course they had it recast. Oh, wait, they recasted the 13-year-old one.
The one that was older.
Or the one that was
Endgame.
older in Endgame.
No, not the cute little one.
Oh, okay.
Like, that's why I'm kind of okay with it, because
Yeah,
they only replaced someone that had 2 minutes of screen time, but that was such a good scene. It's gonna kind of be sad not to see that.
Yeah.
Her back.
She looks.
And apparently
like
the actor didn't
though.
even know she was getting recast until the Disney investors meeting, which kind of sucks for her.
Yeah.
Especially if she did any research into stature, then like she should have been really excited to play her.
Yeah.
Oh, so that was kind of sad.
She looks like the stature though.
Does she? What's her name?
Kind of. Emma Furhamany.
F-E-R.
What is her name? Oh, I'm getting like 5 different type of names. Okay. We're going to go to the first one.
Oh, I see it. I got it.
Okay.
Furman. Yeah, I don't know. It's fine.
It'll be fine. Pietro's back though. It's different.
Yeah, that was really crazy.
He's kind of back.
Wait, no, Ant-Man. Emma Furman was the one that played her in the new one, and the old one. She's the old actor. Whoops. She's been replaced by Catherine Newton.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
That'll be fine. I'm not. It's not that.
It's sad, but it's whatever.
It's
Quantum Mania should be really cool. So.
Mm-hmm. It's really sad that they didn't tell the other girl though. Like,
yeah, that really sucks on their part. Like
why?
They should not have. Like that. Point? That's a really bad move.
Yeah.
Pietro.
He's back. It's X-Men version.
Right.
But am I that mad about it?
No. Okay, but there's a lot of people saying that it's just the actor portraying himself as Quicksilver and that he's actually Mephisto. Is what some people are saying.
Okay.
But I don't think that's true, because with the way the sword lights were going off and everything, I think someone entered the hex. You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't think it was something inside the hex that was causing all the lights to go off and the alarms. Which other people are saying it's just she's coping and tried to bring Pietro back on accident, and the only option was the Pietro that was alive in the 80s, because
they don't have his
X-Men
body.
Apocalypse is in the 80s.
They don't have his body.
Well, that and Pietro wasn't in the MCU wasn't born until 89.
True. Oh.
So
yeah.
That's also what people are saying, but I just think it makes more sense for them to just be incorporating the X-Men into the MCU.
Yeah, but like you still have to explain how it got there. Like he couldn't have found Westview and was like, "Oh, I know Wanda's in."
Well, unless he was somehow commanded to it, called to it. I don't know. I don't know how it's working, but I know I think he definitely came into the hex.
Yeah. I don't think she can generate people.
No. Except for the babies.
Except for the babies, but that's different.
Right. So that's what I'm thinking. I don't want to say my track record has been I've been right, but I have kind of been.
Right. Oh. Okay.
I was right about Vision.
Right. But were other people saying that?
A little bit. Yeah, but.
Yeah, I love WandaVision so much.
It's so good.
Mm-hmm.
Next week's gonna be so good. Oh, also, apparently one of her what's her face? Monica, in that scene where she's like Hayward's debriefing her or whatever,
Mm-hmm.
something. There's a flashback. There's a like a frame of Wanda, and like when it's showing that shot of Monica sitting on the table, and it like snaps to a shot, but it's a shot of Wanda wearing the clothes she was wearing when she stole Vision, but then it was in Westview because you could see the background.
Mm.
So Monica saw something we haven't seen,
True.
which is really interesting.
Mm-hmm.
Um, Also, very excited for Monica to become Photon. That's really cool.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And people think that the aerospace engineer she mentioned is either Ironheart or not John Krasinski, Mr. Fantastic
Oh my
from the
goodness!
Fantastic Four.
I thought she was referencing what's her face, but she's astrophysicist.
You mean Darcy
Yeah.
or
Yeah.
Darcy was there though.
Yeah, I know, but she kind of looked at her, and then Darcy was like, "Oh, well."
Oh no,
But
she
she's
definitely
not,
was
cause
texting someone. So if it's Mr. Fantastic, that'd be super cool. Them incorporating both the Fantastic Four and the X-Men in one show,
that's crazy.
kind of crazy. But I'm not holding my tongue on it. And a bunch of people are making jokes because apparently Randall Park played an Asian version of Jim in The Office. And it's been long rumored that John Krasinski is going to play Mr. Fantastic. And so they're like, no, John Krasinski can't be added to the show because he's already there.
Oh,
Because
I was like,
Dwight, not what's his face? Jem played some joke on Dwight where he replaced himself with Randall Park playing Jim.
mm-hmm.
And so he's like, Jim's already in the show. We can't.
Oh my goodness! You look up Randall Park, and it's all just about WandaVision.
Yeah, it should be.
Oh,
It's everyone wanting him to play an X-Files show.
There is who is Randall Park's wife?
There's a Netflix show apparently about with him. It's called what's it called? It's a Netflix movie. Maybe Always Be My Maybe. I want to watch that.
He got
I just really
vaccinated
want
for Corona
That's good, I guess.
already. Don't know how, but
Yeah, it's good that he's been vaccinated, but it's not good the way things are being distributed. It's very interesting how they're doing that.
I don't.
I also have just been kind of like contemplating the idea that Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out before WandaVision.
It was?
Yeah, it was, but according to a lot of things, it seems like WandaVision was meant to be the first part of
Phase 5.
Yeah, 4.
But like Spider-Man Far From Home was like kind of the end of
no, it wasn't. It was the end of Phase 3.
Yeah.
But like I'm just kind of confused because like it seems like WandaVision really has been made to set up all for Phase 5 or 4. But like especially if it does introduce a new big bad. Mm-hmm. But I'm confused because Falcon and Winter Soldier was supposed to come out for 4. I'm quite sure that was what the deal was.
Well, maybe they were like, "Oh, we should probably introduce everyone first."
Yeah, I mean that's very likely. Let me see. Original Falcon and Winter Soldier release date. Yeah, it was supposed to be August 2020. Oh my goodness.
That's so early. What?
Yeah. And then WandaVision was supposed to be
it was like September, wasn't it? Or I don't know.
Yeah, it was supposed to be after Falcon and Winter Soldier because there was an ad from the big game last year with which a bunch of some Marvel footage, and it was based more on Falcon and Winter Soldier than it was WandaVision.
Yeah, I don't know how that would have worked, but we'll
I'm
see.
excited to see the ones today that will come out. Because
Yep.
we might get some more footage of WandaVision in the future. Or, honestly, if we just got Falcon and Winter Soldier, I'd be happy.
Or maybe other shows. Probably not, but yeah, WandaVision is
February
crazy.
2nd. February 2nd, 2020. It's mostly Falcon and Winter Soldier. And a little bit of WandaVision. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now. Sorry. There's a little bit of WandaVision, but it lists Falcon, WandaVision, then a little bit of Loki. Yeah.
I forgot about.
What, Loki?
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, there's only 2 shots. There's like 3 shots of WandaVision, and it's Vision going Wanda in the first episode, and then that weird shot of them like reverse falling backwards and standing up, which we haven't seen yet. Yeah.
Maybe we
so
never will.
we'll see what today shows us at the big game.
Yeah.
Anything else you want to chat through?
Rex. Ow. Yeah. Soul, I guess? I haven't seen it yet.
Yeah, it's good. It didn't change my life as much as TikTok made it seem like it changed some people's. But it was good. It wasn't by any degree close to my favorite Pixar movie.
Yeah.
But it was good. It wasn't bad. And then TV show.
If you want to go watch that Victorian farm one and you want to see a sheep give birth and a
if you're into that kind of thing
and some chickens hatched, I don't know if they actually showed the chickens being hatched, but they did show them killing some rabbits so they would stop eating their wheat, and that was pretty sad. Or they didn't.
Why are they watching that?
It's over now. They did it. They did the year of living, and they were like, "I don't want to leave." And I was like, "Yeah, you do. Let's be honest."
You do.
Do you really want to do that anymore? Not really. Yeah, that happened.
Yeah.
I don't know what it's called. Probably Victorian Farm something. If you look up Victorian
Farm reality show.
Victorian Farm. British TV series. There we go. Victorian Farm. That's what it's called.
It's just all that it's called.
Yep.
Nice.
It's on
if you're into
Amazon
that kind of thing,
Prime. I think that's where we watched it. Yep. And YouTube TV if you have that. Yeah, and song maybe, possibly.
It's I found this artist this week that I really, really, really love. I'm gonna make a video soon about how I found this. But there was this website that Brian showed me that showed me some artists based off. So like I told them like 3 artists. So I told them Hippocampus, Leon, and Harry Styles, and then they threw a bunch of artists at me, and I listened to them, and I was like, yeah, I really like these. And they were very influenced by Leon being on the list, but they're also very small artists, like 8,000 monthly listeners on Spotify kind of numbers. The one I really like, she makes really sad music, which was perfect for this time. But her voice is really, really, really good. It's Jade, Jayde, all caps. Small artist, but totally should be bigger. I'm shooting to be her top listener on Spotify by the end of this year.
Oh. Do they see that? Or are they like?
I don't know, but they tell you if you're a top listen, like a top X% of an artist.
Oh.
I really love her music. She only has like 6 songs, which is a shame because I can't listen to her on repeat for like more than 30 minutes.
All caps? Jayde.
Jayde.
All caps. Jayde.
Yep.
I don't see her.
Her songs, there's lines. I have her on my profile on Apple Music too.
Oh, I found it. Yeah, she only has 6 songs.
Yeah, but they're so good. Her voice is really nice. So yeah, that's what I've been listening to this week. Her and a couple other artists, but she's my favorite so far.
Cool.
Cool.
And I'm going to keep the outro under 30 seconds, preferably, so that I don't have to loop it, because looping is very annoying. So, we're going to start right now. Thank you so much for listening, not watching, or watching. Either one. There's both. Go check out our YouTube channel. Check out Instagram at Studio NA Official. Twitter at Real Studio NA. Our Patreon, whatever it is. I don't really know.
Patreon.com/Studio NA.
3 seconds. Or 13. Okay, and then, yeah. And thank you so much for watching. We love y'all. Go check out past episodes. Don't listen to the first one, though, because that one's really bad.
Thanks for all the feedback on my video this week. That really meant a lot.
Yes, yeah. And we will see y'all next week.
We love y'all. See ya.